It don't
stop. Wait a second. We live with GamIN Talk 47. We
47.
are live with 47. We need to first of all, let me see if we're live. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I think we are, dude.
Hey guys,
I'm trying to
are
hear
you here
myself. I think so. What you mean, hey guys, are we here now? Are you?
now? Oh, it's me, man. Whoa.
Oh, yo. My, I'm gonna just say something. I'm gonna just say something in chat. If you hear
60.
in the description, you can find this as the audio version, which I'll cut out all the fat, which would be us just blabbering. You know, I have it in the description on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and also on SoundCloud. You can jump on those links down below. If you don't want to hear us getting prepared for the show, this is GamIN Talk 47. So just stay tuned. We're still trying to figure out stuff on my end. Let's see.
So do you hear me going in and out like you said before?
All right, go for. Actually, wait. You just said something.
You said I just said something.
I'm listening for you. No, you good.
Wait.
Did you do something different?
Okay. I thought I was going in and out like you said before. Remember?
Right.
So am I good? Like am I doing that?
Yeah. Maybe because we had too many people in the party. Maybe.
It's
It
probably
messed up the connection. Maybe.
Drainage. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm done talking like that.
Talking.
Whoa. But yo, we're gonna get on with the show. Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Raw coming at you, Raw. I hope your day is all well and bless you for stopping by. God bless you. Let's get on with GamIN Talk 47. PrinceThaGamer is here with me. Yo, what's up, Prince? Thank you for joining me.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, subscribers? All the new people, newcomers, welcome. Yep, GamIN Talk, what, 47 you said?
Yes.
Welcome to 47. Hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all having a blessed day so far. And
right.
Enjoy this episode.
Yeah,
and subscribe to PrinceThaGamer.
Yes. In the description, my dude, PrinceThaGamer is there. Go subscribe to him. I actually have 8-bit and also static on the way. First, we're actually not gonna jump into gaming news just like that, right? I got gaming news as the title, but I wanted to touch on this. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
What's up?
Okay. What games are we playing? Viewers, tell us what games are you playing in the description. Again, I have my dude Fresh PrinceThaGamer. He does all kind of YouTube goodness. Hashtag like his content. Fresh, tell the people what games are you playing.
I've been playing about 3 games right now regularly, and that's Drive Club VR, Horizon Zero Dawn, and GTA 5 so far. And I'll have to say about Horizon Zero Dawn is that game blows me away every time I play it. Every time, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say no spoilers, but it's truly an amazing game. That's definitely a reason to buy a PS4. Go cop that. So yeah, those are the games I've been playing, and I want to play the new game, Solar's Project. So we gonna see about that, and also Making Time Rainfall. You already know.
Already know.
Yeah. What about you, Raw? What you been playing?
Man, I'll tell you honestly. I've been playing an 8-year-old game. What I mean by the 8-year-old game, I'm just kidding. It's not an 8-year-old game, but it took 8 years. That's that Final Fantasy 15 though. I've been playing that like I've been off and on with it, but now I'm here because look, man, there's too many stuff about Final Fantasy 15 that's popping, right? Like I'm talking about the Assassin's Creed Festival that ends in January of next year. So if you're interested in playing in that content, which you have to have the 7th chapter of Final Fantasy done. I don't know what you mean, Fresh, about it being 30 missions every chapter, because I'm on chapter 3 and it didn't take me like 30 missions each. Like I'm on chapter 3, but
I'm exaggerating because of the world and like how
full
dense
it is.
everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like only thing that bothers me about that game is the elemency. You literally gotta learn about that stuff, like mixing the potions. You literally have to like do that,
You do.
like learn about it.
But
You
check
have
this
to learn.
out. I went on a YouTube. I just went on a YouTube search. I'm sorry. I gave up. I went on a YouTube search because I was like, I'm getting tired of not knowing what the heck does elemency mean. I might be saying it wrong, but elemency is where
Yeah,
you mix and match the elements. Now, what I learned fresh is you have to, if you want a fire potion or a fire spell, you have to suck in the fire elements that appears around every camp you ever go to. You suck that up and you put that all the way up to 99. Why? Because you want the most damage.
you want the most damage, right?
The potency is at the bottom. And you could add to the potency by adding lightning or ice or whatever that ice is. I believe it's ice. But anyway.
You can mix it, yeah.
You can mix it. And I believe there's 3 levels of potency for the spells. With fire, it's fire, and then it takes the E off and puts the A there. So it's fire or something like that. And then if you go higher than that, it adds a GTE or something at the end of the word. But all of these elements have different potencies, and you just have to add to whatever element you want. Now, if you have everything at 99, both 3 elements, ice, fire, and lightning, if you have all those at 99, then it'll be I forget what it's called. It's called a tri-element or something like that. What it means is it's randomized, meaning you're gonna have 3 casts, meaning you could cast it 3 times, but you're not gonna know if it's gonna be fire 2 times and then lightning the third. You ain't gonna know if it's gonna be ice 3 times and never see fire or lightning, or you don't know if it's gonna be lightning, fire, or ice. You get me? So it's a balance. It's a balancing that you have to do. But if you want to learn like I did, just type in how to elemency in Final Fantasy 15. It's quite easy now. I know how to do it now, fresh. After I learned that, I've been just mixing, matching with potions and spells, and it's just been fun.
Well, once you do that, once you learn it, you good. But if you lost, then it can be very intimidating. To be honest,
it is definitely intimidating in the beginning.
But then, like, the problem is not only the elemency. That's not even a problem no more to me.
Tree?
It's just not even a skill. The skill tree fine with me, but it's just the when you use your powers, it's like it takes a chunk of power from you. So you only can like able to do those powers like 3 times each battle. To be honest with you, and they are effective, but it's like.
But check this out though. I learned if you add catalyst, it's 4 little balls. The first 3 on top are the lightning, the fire, and the ice. But the ball at the bottom is where you put the catalyst in. So you can add a potion to it. So every time you cast it, you heal yourself. And let me say this before I get any deeper. There's you know how each character that in your party has like a jewelry slot where you could put a ring on them or put a necklace on them. Well, there's a necklace that says no one can get affected by friendly fire when you cast elemental damage, right? So you put that on Noctis, or you put that on someone else, but put that on somewhere. Have someone with that, because there was many times where I was casting out magic and my friends were getting hit, and I was like, "Why are you dying from that?" So I put on that jewel, and now everybody's not getting hit by the friendly fire of the elements, and that's good. It's a little bit sad that I even have to add a jewelry to do that, but it's trying to be realistic. But anyway, that catalyst is fresh. Catalyst, that's where you can get up to like 10 casts. You know how you only cast 3? You can put like 12 potions in there, or maybe 12 antidotes, and all different treasures even go in there. You can make, hold up.
You on chapter 3?
Yes.
Okay, it sounds like you further than me a little bit, but
no,
I'm like 5.
Yeah, the reason why I guess I'm sounding like that is because I'm talking about this stuff that is very confusing to some people, and it was definitely to me. I had to YouTube it. Yes, I had to because I was getting tired of not knowing what the heck that they were doing or meaning.
I feel that same way with it's a shame. I mean, it's not a shame, but I feel like that with Horizon. Like some of that stuff is too much, dog.
You ever YouTube it to learn?
Yeah, I had to YouTube something on Horizon. To be honest with you, I had to. Sometimes, look, it's okay.
It's okay, man. It's okay to look for help.
Yeah, you don't feel even less prideful than when you.
Oh no, and look, I don't want to get off. Okay, actually, I do want to get off Final Fantasy 15. But all I'm saying is, I've been playing that. The other game I've been playing is Zelda Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch. Let me tell you about the long drives on Final Fantasy. Of course, you can spend $10, but in their world, it's called Gil. So you can spend money to fast travel. But I don't mind clicking on a place and letting them drive to it, picking up my Nintendo Switch and playing Zelda. So I feel like I'm knocked this in the back seat. Wait until we get there. I'm done. I'm playing 2 Japanese games, and they're both phenomenal. And I in the beginning was hating on Final Fantasy 15. When I replayed it, picked it back up a few days ago. I was like, "What is this? What is that? What is this?" And I was just getting irritated. But it's good once you learn everything you need to learn, and the combat in there is so cool. But I've been playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. Right in the comment section, are you guys playing Zelda Breath of the Wild? And I know I'm a late boomer to it because, it came out in March. The other game I'm playing is Destiny 2. I completed the story with all 3 of my characters, and I'm going to go back in there and grind to get all of their subclasses to max. And that's not going to be hard because you got side missions that actually help you upgrade. Or you can just play PvP. Like, seriously, this is one thing I love about Destiny 2, and it was introduced in Destiny 1. You can play PvE. You can pick up that game and play PvP, and be just as high level as the PvE players because there's items that drop during PvP as well as a bunch of chances to get high gear in PvP. So, like I said, I love that about Destiny 2 got introduced in Destiny 1. You can basically level up your character just playing PvP. If you only like PvP, you can only touch the PvP and you can come out there on point. So those are the 3 games I'm playing right now. Side note, I am messing with Knack 2. I picked that up last week, but to be honest, I just picked up Knack 2 just to support Mark Sony, fists up.
Mark Sony.
Whatever his last name is.
Yeah. Play the Nidhogg 2. I'm also playing that Nidhogg 2 as well.
I messed with Nidhogg 2, a brilliant game. I don't know why. Okay, it looked ugly. When I first seen it, I looked at it and I was like, why are you moving from Nidhogg 1? Nidhogg 1 was pixelated, and people would say that looked ugly, but I love it trying to be realistic. Like, for some reason, those animations and those pixels was so defined and so fleshed out. Like, it was nice looking at Nidhogg 1 and playing it. It looked nice and played nice. Nidhogg 2, I was kind of skeptical. How would you say it? I was kind of,
skeptical.
I was just like from the outside in looking in, like, what is that? But I played it, made my character really cool looking. I love it. I'm a blue guy. It's nice.
Oh yeah, then that Nidhogg 2 is really good. And I also been playing that Fortnite Battle Royale.
Yes, Fortnite Battle Royale. You think we should tell them about that news that's gonna happen next week?
Yeah, tell them about it. Tell
them. Well, guys, if you saw Fortnite when it first came out, PvE game, you was like, okay, that looks interesting. And then you saw Battle Royale and said, wow, that looks really fun. You get to try it out, not even try it out. You get to have it for free. September 26th, Fortnite Battle Royale goes free. That's Tuesday of next week. So, Fresh, did we get screwed? No. We love the PvE element. We enjoy the mess out of it. But this Battle Royale took the cake, and it becoming free. Fresh, do you think the guys over there at Epic Games are coming for that booty over there at, PUBG? You know what I mean? You think they're coming for that booty?
Yeah, they coming for that booty. Yeah, they coming for that booty real hard. Whoa. Whoa. Not like that. Not like that now. But I'm talking about as far as that competition. But yeah, Fortnite 100-player battle on console running at 60 frames per second. Fully destructible. And that's enough right there. Animations, they still working on it. They still working on I'm not sure if they're working on this mode. I should say, are you think they're still working on this mode, or
I think they're still working on this mode because there's a feedback. Please put feedback. If you're playing Fortnite Battle Royale, please put feedback. You don't have to go to the internet. All you need to do is press options in game and go to the top and press feedback, and then you could type them a little summary of what you think should be in the game. They added. If it's free, they should definitely listen to the community to make it better. But this is the sad thing about Fortnite Battle Royale. It's like they can't get a break.
No,
another big game is coming out next week on the 26th. Fresh, would you like to tell the people?
Yep. Pentadimensional Games. Megaton Rainfall is coming out September 26th.
Please check out our video me and Fresh did of everything you need to know about that game, Megaton Rainfall. For just a real quick summary, tell the people what that game is and why I say Fortnite is in trouble if that game is true.
That is a superhero, first-person superhero action game. What? And you are a superhuman, and we have a visitor in this call right now. Who is that?
You make it sound like it's E.T. or something. 8-Bit, is that you?
Oh.
We talking about interdimensional beings, and 8-Bit comes out of nowhere, and you like visitor.
Oh yeah. Oh, super. You're a superhuman. This game. The situation is you have to.
Hold up, I have to cut you off because we do have to say 8-Bit has joined the call. Thank you, 8-Bit, for joining us.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
No, it's all good. You just jumped in the pool while we both were swimming and made a splash. You know, that's basically what you did.
How you doing, 8-Bit? You good, man?
Good, man. Hey, what's up?
8-Bit, you kind of low. If you can get higher, that's me trying to hit a high note.
Higher.
Oh, whoa.
Is that good?
No, it still sounds a little low, huh, Fresh?
Yeah, you still sound a little low.
Oh no.
But I'll say this, in the description, 8-Bit channel is there. Go jump in and enjoy his content. Thank you, 8-Bit, for joining.
Yeah, no problem.
This is not going to be a long show, 8-Bit. We talked about what games we're playing, and we're going to probably touch on one thing I want to talk about. We actually was talking about Megaton Rainfall. Fresh, continue with your summary. Make it quick.
Make it quick. Well, basically, short and sweet. Basically, it is a Superman simulation. So if you want to be Superman in first person, that's what that is. You can play it's in VR and non-VR, running at 60 frames per second. Is a whole entire Earth-sized game, galaxy, universe. You can fly out of the galaxy. That should tell you right there. Boom. Superman.
100% destructible.
100% destructible. Can't leave that out, right?
At native 4K on PS4 Pro at 60 frames.
You can destroy planets. Boom.
No, wow.
If this, you said it sounds like a lie?
No, I said.
No, he said wow.
Oh, I thought he said that sounds like a lie. It does sound like a lie, and we're gonna find out next week.
Oh, I need to add this in there too. Alfonso also added in on Twitter. He actually spoke back, Raw. He said that Megaton Rainfall will not be a full-priced game. So that's good news.
That's good news. That's really good news. Look, I believe Alfonso, and through the interviews I've seen him in, he just wants to make this game so he can see it done. He's not making. Okay, of course, everyone's making and selling something so they can get a profit off it. But I really think this dude is making this thing because he wants to see it done, and because it won't be full price. Hopefully it hits a 30 marker. Hopefully it's a $30 game. Why I say $30? Because a lot of people ain't gonna believe this game, and at $30, you not only will you get to see it out and done, not only will he get to see his dreams come true, he would actually let more people than not are more people than if it was 60 or 50 get in there, because a lot of people on PS4 are gonna look at this game at 30 fp at 30 frame keep wanting to say FPS at $30 and say this is native 4K at 60 FPS, and it's an open universe game, fully destructible. You know what I'm saying? Like $30 would be that sweet spot for everybody and their grandma to jump in. Go ahead, Fresh. What you about to say?
He's nobody knows about his studio, so he can't just price no game at $60 and nobody don't know about him. You feel me? He only got like 98 followers, and he making this type of game like this. Look, I believe when that game dropped, those followers going to grow over the months and over the years. He going to be some. If this game is what it is, like he say it is, it's going to be something special. And his dreams going to come true as well. Just being a game developer, if that's one of his dreams, it's just going to fall in place.
And you know what?
What?
I was looking at this video, and it was just like I was watching it on my television. I have a 4K television, and I was just watching this 4K video on YouTube, and I was just watching it, and it was beautiful imagery, but the words actually hit me. It's like basically the words was, don't get comfortable, don't stay comfortable. And I think these developers and shareholders and all these guys have gotten comfortable, and I think us as consumers, we have gotten comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like we were looking at Rockstar for the biggest things, and we were playing our backlogs, and we're just waiting for Sony to release their exclusives that they talked about last year. You know what I mean? We're just in this, I guess you could say, not rabbit wheel, I guess you could say hamster wheel, waiting for what we always wait for, big games that announced at E3. Megaton Rainfall, it hasn't been announced at E3, wasn't announced at E3, coming out of nowhere. And if it's exactly what Alfonso says it's going to be, that will actually rock the foundation for a lot of these devs and a lot of these consumers. They'll say, hold up, you can literally be quiet about a game, have it come out and wreck the universe, because that's, I believe, what happened to Minecraft. 8-Bit, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Minecraft came out of left field and took over the world. If I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. Yep.
So
it came out what, $30, $20 for that game?
Well, it was actually started out to be a free to play.
Oh, see.
And it got really popular, and then he opened up his that site where you have to download it from on PC. And then he started asking for donations, and then it started becoming charges. And then after that, that's it. It blew up.
It just blew up.
Big. Yep.
And let me say this: if this game blows up, and I don't even care if it don't blow up. If it's everything it says it's gonna be, that's gonna be enough for people to try to check it out. And it's gonna come to PS.
People on Reddit going crazy about this game right now, bro. Like you won't see nobody on YouTube like crazy about it, but go on Reddit. You got people out here that's like they can't believe it. Then they gonna be like, then they saying it's like another No Man's Sky type of thing. They going crazy about this game, dog. I didn't know that this game had already had like some type of fan base before release.
Megaton.
So,
well, I'm looking at the trailer now. That's wow.
Yeah. I mean, 50,000 famous landmark cities will be on that planet. You can actually swim at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, dog.
Yeah, I'm done.
Wow, they're tearing out a whole city here. Well, that looks pretty good. Just out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, go check out our video me and Fresh did. We did a video. Everything you need to know about it if you're interested. It's on my channel.
Looking for that information. He even was talking to us. So we got
he down to earth.
Yeah, he cool.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll check out that video.
Please do.
Yes, sir.
But I'll tell you right now, that is coming out next week. Hopefully, it's everything it needs to be. I gotta interrupt myself. Unclear Pixel is in the chat talking about Fresh's hairline. Anyway.
He talking about my hairline.
Yeah, and I just invited him so he can be clear to what he's trying to say. I already invited him, so if he don't jump in, that's on him. You know, I invited him.
He's a punk.
Google Hangouts. That means he's a bum. Yeah, I'm done. You talking like that?
He's a punk. He not a man. He don't
Boy,
say.
acting up. Hey, Bit. If there's anything that's directed to us in the chat, let us know so we can reply, because I wasn't even on, chat duty. I was looking through my notes and stuff.
Oh, really? No, I saw that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if somebody else was looking at it, or, like I said, I came in about a quarter in. So
yeah, and like I said, it's not gonna be a long show. Like, there's a lot of gaming news. Like, look, Monster Hunter Worlds is coming out, but Monster Hunter is getting into what is it called? Capcom versus Marvel. You saw that?
Yeah.
What?
I thought it was fake news.
I thought it was too, man.
Hold up,
it was too. Say it again.
Are we talking about Infinite, the game?
Yes, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Yeah, they got a Monster Hunter character.
What?
Announced for it.
He's in there. Well, it is Capcom, so
yeah, it is Capcom.
Yeah, but come on now, like that never happened.
That's weird. It's weird, but I'm not going to stay on that. Resident Evil 7, Not a Hero, free DLC for PS4. It has a trailer out.
Woo!
There you go, Fred.
Look, that right there, that looked crazy. Did you see that gameplay, Raw?
I don't mess with scary games, sir.
No, but I'm talking. Okay, that got to be the most realistic first-person shooter I've ever seen in my life, dog. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, here I'll just click on it. I just clicked on it. Let me see. I'm gonna pause it on one scene, one random scene.
Pause it on a scene, dog.
Okay, let me see. Oh, look at this. It looks like it's running at 60. Is that on PS4?
60. Yeah, Resident Evil ran at 60.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. How that looks. That don't even look like a. It looked like it's gonna be a thriller, not a scary game. You know?
Resident Evil what?
Resident Evil, Not a Hero DLC. Yeah, that might actually make me mess with it. It's free DLC. We can play it fresh. When is it coming out?
December 10th.
12.
TGS.
You said something like that?
Yeah, it come out December between the 10th and the 12th.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah, December 12th this year. Yeah, we down. We're gonna be on there. Because I have it through you.
That's right. Yeah. PlayStation 4?
Yeah, you see that, dude?
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Resident Evil look great, dog.
Yeah. Huh. All right, next news.
One game a year. Ooh.
Hold on, first. Now you're going in and out with your connection. Well, what? 8-bit bandwidth is eating all yours?
You can't hear me.
I can hear you, but you're it's like if you start to talk right now, you sound like you're far away, and then you come in later.
So
yeah, I'm done. Well, just keep your mic hot. I guess that what keeps it from acting up. But Doom Switch gameplay. Doom on the Switch. They showed some gameplay. Look, the graphics it's a lower resolution, but not again. It's a lower resolution from the console versions. But the thing that hits it the most is the frame rate. It's 30 FPS. But Digital Foundry try to match the specs with a PC, and the PC was having trouble trying to match the specs. So it's a custom low-end version from the console version, but still the depth of field is in it. All the effects are in it.
But you see, they made it. They say it's running at 30, but why does it look smooth though?
I think is a better 30 than they tried to match a PC to the Switch specs so they can do a little test of it. But
so what's a better?
I think they went in there, Bethesda, and just did something to the game that that's not able on PC. It's even lower texture than how the PC can go. But like I said, it's crazy because the depth of field is in the game, and on PC their version of the Switch, their PC, I guess you could say built for Switch, at Depth of Field was killing the frame rate on the PC, and it was a better 30 on the Switch than their built of the Nintendo trying to copy how the specs are in the Switch.
We shouldn't be talking about no technical things with Switch. We shouldn't be talking about that. Like y'all can play on the go with that.
Right.
Like frame rate shouldn't even be like a what you call a conversation or resolution, because the point of that thing is, you can play it on the go, man. Like forget all that frame rate and all that.
Exactly,
like
right. And I mentioned that on a couple of the Facebook chats that people have been talking about, like saying trying to compare the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One PC, and I'm like, why? It's not even the same. It's a portable. It's not even. Why are they trying to compare graphics here?
Right.
It's about the fact that you can take it with you. That by itself is a standalone. It's not.
Yeah, that is a standalone. That's something I had to understand overnight. That Switch, Switch is in a different bracket than these consoles. That's something. That's like you said, it's a portable. That's in the portable market. That thing is mind blowing. A handheld playing console games. Why should we shouldn't even be talking about frame rate or resolution when it comes to Switch at all?
I mean,
look at Mario. It's gonna look amazing.
Not even the Vita has a third party game like that.
No, at all.
At all.
Like P1 got console games on it, but PSP Vita.
Yeah, it's an exact port of the Doom that you can get on PS4.
Yeah, I'm done.
Let me say this real quickly. I know this is unrelated. See, Pixel, I invited him in the call, but he's not going to be able to make it. He's not even at home. But shout out to Unclear Pixel. Subscribe to my dude. He does all kind of content. And he's a good YouTuber. So add to his numbers in his community. Shout out to you, Unclear Pixel. And y'all need to just hug it out about that hairline conversation.
He need to go to City Cuts to get them.
Remember when Fresh and Pixel always talked about each other's hairlines? You remember that, 8-Bit? You remember when I told you that the first time?
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. See, anyway.
Is that
I just want it Fresh. Listen, what you say?
I didn't even know what he looked like. So I'm like, what do you mean? And then I think I saw an image like at one time, and I'm like, oh, I get it.
Oh, you talking about Fresh?
Hold on, you talking about me?
Wait, no, not at all. Absolutely. Oh, you're still here? What?
Oh, yeah, I'm super done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Well, let me say this right now, fellas. That is the Doom on Switch thingy, and that's awesome. It's going to be portable. Planet of the Apes: Last Frontier, basically inspired by Heavy Rain. I just want to mention that. Look, if you're a Planet of the Apes fan, and are you a fan of David Cage's Beyond Two Souls as well as Heavy Rain, definitely check out Planet of the Apes: Last Frontier. It's basically Heavy Rain inspired. Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
It's PlayLink. So you can. I think it's PlayLink on PS4. So other people can decide.
So wait a minute. So you told me they waste technology on making it a PlayLink. So Planet of the Apes is not third person like Uncharted type of game where you could play as Caesar. It's not that.
No.
Yeah, I'm done.
Look, game for look. It's okay. You got to have games for everybody. If you just want third person all the time, stick with Naughty Dog. They have a lot of third person games.
No, man, you can't tell me that being Caesar, swinging in the jungle and all that, you can't tell me that wouldn't have been cool. Graphics like that.
I'm not saying it wouldn't have been cool, but I'm not going to, if an artist choose to go with paint, I'm not going to say why you went with paint. It would have been better if you went with charcoal.
But exactly though. I want to know their reason, so I know the direction.
They said they love Heavy Rain. That was their reason. They love Heavy Rain, and that's why they did it.
We gotta have variety. There's plenty of third person shooters out there.
Yes.
Yeah, but Planet of the Apes though. That's a big movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you messed that up?
Yeah, but name one good game that's based off a movie.
Ratchet and Clank.
No, that don't count.
That don't count. That was a Game Before movie, dude.
Tomb Raider.
That was what? No, that was a game
Here.
before a movie too.
No, actually, no. Actually, the movie came out first.
Get out of here. That's not true. At
Joking.
all.
Okay, Indiana Jones. That's Uncharted now. That's
Get
Uncharted.
out of here, man. Get out of here.
Jones
He
is
failed. 8-bit, he failed. Anyway,
Hold up.
Call of
Wait,
Duty. Look, we got to move on, Fresh. We got to move on. Call of Duty World War II has a lot of Meet the Allies trailers on the that game looks good. It really looks breathtaking, but I might rent it just to play the story. But I'm sorry, that multiplayer needs help. That multiplayer needs Jesus, man. I'm sorry. Like the hit detection is trash on that game.
Wait a minute. Wait. What about Spider-Man?
That ain't coming out this year. Anyway, Observer, a 1.06 update is out. And look, who playing that game, yo? Talk to me. Who's playing Observer? I don't know nobody on my friends list playing it.
People on my phone is playing it. They melee combat game. I'm talking about punching. Like that's what that is. No swords and nothing like that. Well, you could get a stick or something like that, but I think that's about it.
All right.
It looked cool. And guess what? I don't think that game has I think that game got dedicated servers too, bro.
You think so? So no hit detection acting up?
No, nothing acting up. So we gonna dig deeper for that information later for that game.
Yes, indeed. Well,
it's $100, so.
All right. Well, look, the last bit of news, and then we're gonna go on to something else. And there's a lot of news, but this show got to be short because I have other things I have to get to. And thank you everybody for joining us. But Final Fantasy 15, I talked about that's a game that I've been playing and stuff like that. The multiplayer, Comrades, new trailer came out for it. In the Comrades trailer, it looks dope. Okay? It looks dope. And I'll tell you right now, creating your character, having the animations move like how Final Fantasy 15, the game now moves like, that's going to be cool. 8-bit, did you play Final Fantasy 15 and are you excited or care for the multiplayer? I'm talking about playing with up to three of your friends and running in the open world together.
Nope.
All right, moving on.
No, the only Final Fantasy I like is Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Final Fantasy 9.
You saw that 9 remake, dog? Well, remastered. When they played that music, I was done. Oh man!
But I'll probably be picking that up on PC because they got a mod to unlock the frame rate to 60.
Oh yeah, I'm done. Hold up, that's not on 60 on PS4.
No, sir, it's 30.
You talking about Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah.
No, Final Fantasy 9.
No, 9.
Look. Just play that game. Just play that game on soap opera mode on your TV, and it'll look like 60. Look, games actually benefit from that soap opera mode. Why? Because that 30 FPS be solid, and the animations are sluggish already, so you don't even notice a break in you know what I'm saying? You don't even notice a break in, I guess you could say, one-to-oneness, if that's a word.
One-to-oneness, yeah, that's something.
Yeah. You talked about Tomb Raider earlier. Look, that Tomb Raider trailer. Did anyone see the movie, the Tomb Raider trailer teaser?
Yeah, look.
I saw the trailer. I don't know why, but when I see that trailer, it looks like a B movie.
No, dude, I seen the trailer. I'm sorry, y'all. I saw the Instagram version of the trailer. That movie looked trash. I was like, what the heck is this? And then I saw the official real trailer. I said, yeah, I got to see this game. This movie. This movie looks really, really good. The official trailer blew me away. I thought it was going to look trash like that Instagram teaser trailer they had. Dog, the real trailer, if you guys are a Tomb Raider fan or a video game fan, go check that trailer out and come back here and tell me what you think. Because, dog,
I don't think they know how to make movies from games. I don't think they know how to do it. Hold up.
Well, I got to see this.
I think we've had that discussion before. They've never really pulled one off. There's only one, and I think I had this one before. I said it before. Super Mario Brothers is like the best one ever.
Yeah, I'm done. You saying that again?
Yeah.
You remember? You remember?
You said that again.
Yo,
I remember.
hold on, Spider-Man that was a movie before. Hold on, no, that was a comic before anything else. But
no. But Spider-Man 1, the movie-based version, was nice. I ain't gonna lie.
No, hold up.
I liked it.
Spider-Man 1 was good. Spider-Man 3
And
was
the
the garbage.
Spider-Man 2 movie-based version was nice.
Yeah.
And Lord of the Rings, Return of the King game. That was brilliant.
See, Lord of the Rings was already no.
No,
See,
they made a game based off that movie. You get what I'm saying? They literally made the Return of the King.
I'm talking about the opposite though. I thought you were saying that Lord of the Rings was a game first.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, you talking about the opposite?
Yeah.
Hitman tried it. I never seen Hitman. How y'all think?
Hitman was good. Hold on, Hitman was amazing.
People was trashing that movie.
Oh no,
I'm not a Hitman fan. So.
Oh no, I would have liked the Splinter Cell movie better, more than Hitman though. To be honest with you.
Interesting. Well, look, that was gaming news. We got to move on to something else.
I just wanted to say about that Final Fantasy Comrade. Look, man, they need to work. That game need a little bit more work before continuing to be doing multiplayer stuff. I'm just saying.
Before you say something, 8-Bit, I need you to say testing 1, 2, 3. I need to make sure I can hear you because I'm listening to us on the stream. I need to hear you again. 8-Bit, say testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
All right. I'm just waiting for the stream to now catch up. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can hear you. Yeah, you're perfect. Anyway, moving on. We go back about your multiplayer on Comrades. The Final Fantasy coming out later this year.
Square Enix need to work on that game. Need a lot more work before even like working on some multiplayer. I'm just saying.
You talking about the Final Fantasy game entirely?
Yeah, just the game need work before even just putting molds in there and all that. I'm just saying the base game need to be filled up.
8-Bit.
Yes, sir.
Zelda done spoiled me. I thought every campfire I could just sit at and wait to pass time, bro. In Final Fantasy, you can't do that, bro. It always sets you in the morning. And I'll say this right now. You know, if that game didn't have good combat, that game be trash. Because that game got a lot of missing teeth, looking like a hockey player. Like the teeth that is there are shiny white, you know. But
it looks like Breath of the Wild's got you a little spoiled.
It does. Like
ain't no wrong with that.
They got invisible walls in Final Fantasy 18. Like on Zelda, you climb in everything, telling invisible walls to go suck ice. Like in this game, there's invisible walls. And let me say this: Zelda probably took a long time, but Final Fantasy 15 took a long time. Why you got invisible walls, bro?
Wait a minute. Why you say Final Fantasy 18 though?
Because it took 8 years, and I was just thinking about, the wrong number. 15 took 8 years, but yeah, sad. But Comrades is coming out, and I can't wait for it because I'm enjoying my time with Final Fantasy 15. Like I said, it got missing teeth if it was smiling, but what beautiful eyes and face it has, right? But anyway.
No. It needs a little bit more work.
Look, at the end of the day, I got it, and I'm enjoying it, and that's all that matters. That's coming out later this year. Let me know are you playing it. But we gotta move to the topic of the show, and that's the last thing we're gonna talk about.
See, I just saw Tomb Raider. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Tomb Raider official trailer. It looks like a B movie to me.
It looks like a B movie still to you? I don't know. Maybe I'm just eating.
Like
Oh, real quickly, let me say this. Ghost Recon Wildlands got PvP beta started tomorrow. It's gonna be free to everybody, I believe. Or closed. No. It's gonna be free or closed. Yeah, they just say PvP.
It's gonna be open.
Open beta. So if you want to go dive back into Ghost Recon Wildlands, there you go. And I say this: I looked at the trailer, and the trailer does remind me a lot of Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and that might be the only reason why I even try it. Battleborn is getting murdered by those guys at Gearbox. They're not going to release any more updates to the game. That's been announced. What a shame. Does this mean they said no more updates to Battleborn? Does this mean Xbox One X ain't gonna get an X version for Battleborn? Because that would be a lie if they do release an Xbox One X update for Battleborn after saying they're not releasing no more updates to Battleborn.
I mean, they got 4K 60. I mean, what you want them to do?
Give it to Xbox One X because PS4 Pro owners are enjoying 4K and
1080p. You know what? Where it would I'm sorry. Where it would get a second chance?
Oh, pre-order Scorpio edition?
No, it should go on the Switch.
Yes, that'll give it a second chance. I agree.
Because it'd be the only game like that on.
And look how it looks. Look how it looks. It already looks graphically not demanding. Like that would be perfect.
Hey, what are you trying to say about the Switch?
No, that would be amazing, 8-Bit. What a brilliant idea. Hey, let's tweet them, 8-Bit. Hey, you follow me on Twitter, retweet this if y'all listening to me. I'm about to say, Gearbox, put Battleborn on the Switch.
Give it a
hashtag Second Life.
Second Life. There we go.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, wow, 8-Bit. You should be in marketing for Gearbox or Nintendo.
They need somewhere.
They need somebody with brains.
And they messed up with that game big time on the time they released it, on everything.
That release was retarded.
I think that Battleborn should have either came out a year after or a year before.
Yeah. Probably a year before would have been nice. And they should have been a little bit more clear of what it actually is. They never really say it's a MOBA, but it is one. It's a MOBA.
Right.
Monster Hunter Special Edition console. Go check that out. It look good.
What?
That Monster Hunter. I might have to get that console, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm done. 8-Bit, is there any other news before I move on? Anything else? Anybody want to say something?
Like I said,
except for Metroid: Samus Returns is awesome.
Oh, you playing it on Nintendo 3DS?
Yes, sir.
Hold up, Samus Return. Wait, you got it on 3DS?
Yep.
Yes, where it's only at.
Oh, snap. Oh, wait. It's not. Wait. I thought that was a full-fledged AAA title coming to Switch.
Nope, it's a AAA title on 3DS.
Nope like that.
It's a AAA title on 3DS, but the Switch is getting Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4. That's the. Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's good. They're still looking for.
Samus Returns is basically Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, but it's reimagined now.
Oh, is it like a remaster or remade?
It's remake. It's a remake because it's nothing like the Game Boy version. I mean, as far as the mechanics and all that stuff, the plot I think is the same, but the mechanics is completely different.
Oh snap! Last time I played Metroid Prime was on the first Nintendo DS, that gray one I had, and they had to touch.
But it couldn't have been Prime. It couldn't have been Prime.
No, it wasn't Prime. It was something else. Definitely wasn't Prime.
Okay.
42 seconds ago, Cliff Leblinski and Hideo Kojima just took a picture. So they're making a new game called Death Law. Are Death Breakers.
What?
Are Law Stranding. Yeah.
What?
I'm just saying what it is, man. Come on, man. Keep it
Hold on. No. Are you serious or are you joking?
No. 1 minute ago, Cliffy B and Hideo just took a picture and posted it. So Cliffy is confirmed with working in Death Stranding, and he's going to add gravity-defying combat for.
Okay, yeah. He's joking now.
No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking about the picture. I'm joking about the whole involvement in each other games. Yes, I am joking around that, but I am not joking about them taking pictures together. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. They just take, Hideo. He loves social media instead of making his own game. Expect that game coming out, Death Stranding, in 2022 when PS6. No, hold up. No, hold up. Let's not hope that. Anyway, any gaming news? Everybody ready to go? Move on?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, Fresh, are you there? Dude, you kind of went silent on me. All right.
We lost Fresh.
Oh, Halo ODST, Halo Wars 3, 4, and the anniversary, the Halo Combat Evolved anniversary, that's coming backwards compatible to Xbox One. You know, you got to throw some Xbox One news in it. You feel me?
Hold on.
25% off from September 21st to October 4th. So go mess with that. Wow, wait a second. If it's 25% off, how much does that mean? Does that mean it's like freaking dirt cheap now? Like we bought it for 30. The freak. Oh, snap. They trying to screw the pooch with us.
No.
Anyway, that's a little bit sad if they doing stuff like that. You said it's okay? I don't think so.
Pay for it.
Yeah, we all did pay for it, man. Anyway, it's okay. Actually, I paid for it. You didn't, Fresh, you mother hubber. You avoided
well, I got
that.
Horizon, so you got that for free.
Well, look, man. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. I'm just scrolling down real quickly on my notes, making sure I'm not missing anything. Before I move over, Steam World Dig 2 is now out on Nintendo Switch. I guess I could say that as news.
It look cool. I like the art style of that game.
I like the first one.
Hold on, isn't that a phone game too?
I think it is.
You played it on your cell phone or something like that?
I have mine on the 3DS.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking about that Jetpack Joyride. That's what I'm thinking about on the phone. They should put that on the Switch too.
Oh, for real?
That's
a good
Android game though.
Yeah, no, because that was on the Vita. I had it on the Vita. Jetpack Joyride.
Huh.
Yeah, it's on the
All
Vita.
Right, we gotta move on to the topic of the show because we got less than 15 minutes. Okay, yo, Fresh, you know what time it is?
It's a topic of the show.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh man, you sound like a tribal song. You know how the like you was just saying that sound like that. But yes, it's topic of the show. Thank you everybody again. This is Gaming Talk 47. I'm about to say 27.
You about to say 47.
47. Thank you everybody for joining me. That's 8-Bit and Fresh in the description. Go check them out. Shucks, man. I even have Static Ninja in the description. That mother hubber just been blowing me off that mofo, and I'm representing his channel.
Man,
savage.
He don't care about his friends, man. That's all right.
Yeah, I'm done. You talking like that. But anyway, top of the show. Okay, me and Fresh was talking about this off mic. It was about Rockstar and about games, like wanting them to come out with a game because we know Rockstar, they push the envelope. And they push other developers and stuff like that. And we talked about it beginning of the show. The show from PrinceThaGamer, Megaton Rainfall. I almost forgot. If it comes out being everything it needs to be, it'll push the envelope and stuff like that. But here's the topic of the show question. Would you guys like games coming out, AAA games coming out every year, or would you like games coming out every 3 to 5 years that are content complete, just on point and everything else? And in the AAA games I'm talking about, they're going to be looking good. They even probably play good. But at the end of the day, if everything's coming out 5 to 3 years later, you're just going to be stuck with your backlog. That's the con in that choice. 8-Bit, what do you think? Because Zelda took, what, how long?
3 years?
What? No. Zelda Breath of the Wild didn't take no 3 years to develop.
No, definitely not.
You?
Yeah, you know that.
How long they were developing it before that, but I think it was announced 3 years ago.
It was definitely announced, but I think that was a 5-year game. I want to be safe and probably say 4, but
no, I'll say 6 year because what you call it? Because the Wii. Remember, 8-Bit. Remember that Wii. Remember they had that engine on the Wii U. It was running Zelda.
Yeah, but that
remember they showed that up.
Looked nothing like the one.
Hold up, you telling me that you said that look? Yeah, it don't look nothing like it because that was actually a realistic Zelda. This one, cell shaded. But you don't think they actually was building that Zelda in the background just to see what they wanted to do with the art style?
I don't think so.
Okay, check this out then, because we're straying off the topic. Right?
It's kind of like a hybrid between the one Wind Waker with a little bit more detail.
Yeah.
Let me just say this.
I say about 2013.
The reason why I brought up Zelda is why it's a breathtaking game. Let's just say 3 to 5 years, right? It took to create, and most games take 3 to 5 years, but I would say 5 years. 5 years should be enough. But this is the thing, Fresh, passion. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can give a game 5 years. You can give them 8, like Final Fantasy 15. But if you don't have,
I actually took 10 years there.
Shucks. Anyway, like it's all about passion, yo. Okay. Megaton Rainfall took 5 years and counting, and it's coming out next week. And if it's everything it says it's gonna be, then wow, right? My whole thing is passion. It doesn't matter about how long it takes. Like we need passion in these games. And talking about Rockstar earlier, what do you guys think about Rockstar remastering games like GTA 5 and LA Noire, which is coming up, are the only games they have put out of them on this current generation, PS4 and Xbox One.
Hold up, you made it a topic of the show? My argument? Oh, man.
I thought it was a pretty interesting argument, so I wanted to bring it to the show.
Oh.
Going to 8-bit. What do you say about these games taking? What do you say about Rockstar? Let's go on that. What do you say about Rockstar just releasing remastered this generation and putting out Red Dead whenever they feel like it? Do you think that's good?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll get a more polished game out of it. And then to hold us off, the remasters should be pretty easy for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, hold up. So you telling me that like what Rockstar doing right now, and that's okay with you? That's fine.
Well, not all of it. I mean, I don't like the fact that they double dip.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Like they don't have nothing on this generation, right? Nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
nothing.
What I mean by double dip, I'm talking about the release dates of games, not the remaster part of it.
The double dip of as far as like when it's gonna come out?
Release the console version first and PC later.
Oh, you talking about on that stand? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it would take longer to put on PC. I mean, I don't understand it. If they make it on a PC, I don't understand why.
Because I believe it's easier to put it on consoles because it's a fixed platform. You get what I mean? Like with PCs.
How does that even make sense? If anything, it should come out on PC first since it's made on PC.
Yeah. But that's not always. Look, the optimization is something real, right? Something that developers got to do. And optimizing for the PC is not easier than optimizing for a console. Because with PCs, I'm not going to compare it to fingerprints, but literally, there's people with PCs that probably run 4K 60 easy, but they look totally different from your PC doing 4K 60 easy. And it's weird. That's crazy. Like every PC that could do 4K 60 easy don't look alike. You know what I mean?
but they all run the same engine though.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's only if listen, I can see it being easy putting it on PC if everybody had not build PC. You know what I'm saying? Like a already pre-built PC. If everybody had a pre-built PC, then it'll be easier to do that. But it's not.
That's what I'm trying to say is they work off of DirectX 11 or DirectX 12.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter on the hardware; it adjusts itself automatically.
All right.
So no matter what hardware you have.
But it's not a balance. It's not a balance. It's not a systematic. It's not balanced as far as a systematic of
it's
not
the
as
PC. Complicated as you think it is, though. It all works off the same engine. It doesn't matter what hardware you have. The only really thing that causes a problem would be AMD and Intel. But those are the only two. It's the same thing as Xbox and PlayStation 4.
But that's the thing, though. Let's think about it a bit. If you put your version on Xbox One and PS4, where at the end of the day, look, they're going to just take what you give them. You know, they're just going to take what you give them versus PC people who literally put them on – PC people have high standards for their games. Like,
yeah, but I would totally believe
Who
it.
are you gonna put the most manpower on? The person making it on, like, hey, make sure the PC optimization is on point versus the console. Now look at Rockstar. They never. Actually, I ain't gonna say never, because I believe GTA 4 came out day and date with PC and consoles. I believe GTA 4 did come out day and date with PC and console. But and look, it's an excuse, but it's not a good excuse. 8-bit. I'm agree with you there. It's an excuse, but it's not a good excuse. Like,
well, what a good excuse is, I think it's all about money. They gonna put it on some.
It's all about money.
Because you know, people who really want to play the game would buy it on console first. And then once it's released on PC, they'll buy it again on PC.
Yeah, that's how Destiny doing it.
They want to put it on platforms they want to make money.
Why don't just hold back 15 days and release them both at the same time?
Well, because they want to make money quick.
Yes, it's all about money, bitch. It's all about money, dog.
I think that's messed up. And
I believe you. I believe it's messed up too. I believe it's messed up too. But I don't know. I still think that at the end of the day, if you specing your computer to run like a PS4 or so, you know, you're making your game to fit those specs, right? And also with Xbox One now being more universal with that software and stuff, like, you know, DirectX 12, as well as the Windows program. What is it called? I can't remember what it is, but it's something. I can't remember what it is, but
DirectX 12.
Is it DirectX 12? I thought it was called Windows something.
That's Microsoft's. They have that engine is DirectX 12.
Right. So it makes sense that to get it on Xbox consoles, you know, because Microsoft is one-to-one with their own software, but Sony's consoles are more aligned with PCs than the PS3 was with the cell processor, you know. But my whole thing is, yeah, it is a little bit sad that the PC version don't come out.
I mean, they gotta wait a whole year. It's like it is crazy. Like that whole GTA 5 release, like the way that game looked on PC, I think it was well worth the wait. But
yeah,
like I said, man, sometimes, you know, these PC players do want to play their games too. Like right when we play our games, that's understandable.
That's understandable.
But it's ending on that platform though. So get more time.
And I don't know if I'm speaking out of term saying it's easier. I'm not a developer. Okay, I can't tell you I made a game. At the end of the day, me saying it's easier to get a game on console as far as optimization goes than a PC, because we always hear the horror stories of PC ports. Like the last game that came out.
But that's just lazy porting, though. It has nothing.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like they don't, like, if it's not if it is easy, then check it out. Let me say this: if it is easy to do it on PC, why are we even talking about lazy porting? If it's easier, shouldn't it run like butter? Like, shouldn't every PC?
No, but that's not what I. Okay, so they make it on PC. Okay.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, and I found an article on it before, and I will link it to you. It's actually quicker to make on PC than console is.
Okay, it's easier to make it for PC, but is it easier to make it run good?
They get it done halfway. They get it done like about, not halfway. I think more than that. About 80% of it's done. Okay. Yeah. And the rest of it is just polished.
Okay.
What happens is the main developers go and start working on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox version, while they hire a third party to do it on the PC. So you got two different developers doing the port.
That's what's happening with Destiny 2. My whole thing is this: if anything, in a perfect world, the PC version will get made first, and then the consoles later. In a perfect world,
I think it should be released at the same time.
Well, they could be released at the same time.
I'll say the same
if they release, they're literally going to be holding one version of it hostage until another version is done, right? Like, that's what First said. They want this money. And they like, we're done with this, but we're gonna hold it hostage so we can really, like you said with Destiny 2, right?
Yeah.
Release Destiny 2 and release the console versions all at the same time in October. Let Destiny release in October. But it's a business mindset these guys going in with, like, we got Call of Duty coming out later, we got this, that, and the other coming out. This is a perfect time to release a game. The PC version's not done. Should we hold back the consoles? No, indeed. Let's get these consoles out.
I'm sorry to say it, but I'm sorry to cut you off, but the PC, look, they wait a year because y'all version is going to be the premium version.
Exactly.
To be honest,
that has nothing to do with it. It's the double dipping. It's all. Honestly, that's all it is double dipping. They're trying to get people to buy it on console first, and then go back and buy it on PC.
You're probably right. But like I said,
it has nothing to do with development.
I'll say this: if they hold back, though, and you could probably agree with me on this, if they hold back the release of the consoles to release the same time with the PC, and cut out the double dipping, that game might suffer because it's releasing next to other big titles like Call of Duty's coming out later this year, Battlefront 2, other big titles like Assassin's Creed Origins. I can't remember Forza 7. Like
Forza 7, yeah.
Like there's a lot of big games coming out later this year, and if they like for Destiny, for instance, they're obviously not done with the PC version because a lot of people was calling out some missteps with the beta, so they're not done with the PC version. If they held back Destiny to come out in October with the PC version, that's coming out next to the Xbox One X, Origins, Call of Duty, and like I just think at the end of the day, like they put the consoles on priority over. And like you said, it's not as if because the consoles are easier. And I'm changing my tune because I'm not a developer. I don't know. But
hold on, but he might be. Look, but 8-Bit might be right though because here's the problem.
Let me just finish what I was saying because I'm gonna forget my train of thought. It might because 8-Bit said it's not that the console versions are easier, right? And I don't know how we got from would we rather games that are content full and release later versus content half and release now. But yeah, it's gaming talk. We do that. We go off the rails. We're flying. But anyway, like you're right. You're probably right, 8-Bit, with development not being the reason or the difficulty, right? Like to be honest, there is plenty of examples of games coming out at the same time with the PC version and the PC version being okay. I can't think of any of them right now, but there's probably many of them out there. Those examples. But because literally every time we hear about a PC version coming out with the console version, is out of the console version suffers like Prey, Bethesda's Prey this year. It was beautiful on PC, but on consoles it was a wreck. And then the Xbox One version was the safest version to play it on consoles. And then you hear versions like Unity and Batman Arkham Knight where it comes out on consoles better than the PC version. Like
it was made by a third party. That's why it was developed by half of it was done on a third party. Right?
And it comes down to money. If you want all your main team doing all three of these consoles are all shucks. You say AMD and what's the other
Intel.
You got your main team working on 4 different versions. That's splitting time. That's splitting. These people are sometimes pulling all-nighters. These people are dying, so they need help. So at the end of the day, man, they're taking shortcuts. But that's why I would rather the PC version come out of first or come out after, or the console version come out first or come out after, because you're not like you got to have a lot of manpower. You got to have a lot of people to release these games on point everywhere, right? Like even Rockstar didn't do that with GTA 5. Now they did. I believe they did that with 4. But I know for a fact they didn't do it with 5. Like these games are getting bigger and more expensive. They need help, man, and they need.
I was saying this. When he said that just like you brought that to my attention. This is real interesting right here. When you said that they double dipping, and they not slick, bro. He did 8-Bit did hit on the nose because when Red Dead 2 was supposed to come out this year,
yes.
They was talking about delaying PC till next year. So now that the consoles version delayed till next year, you telling me they did not gonna be able to play Red Dead till 2019?
I don't think they never mentioned a PC version though, bro. I don't think they ever mentioned Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. I don't think they ever mentioned it.
But exactly though, that's my thing. That's what I'm saying. Like if they would have done that. No, I think I did read an article, dog. That dude 4chan that actually was talking about
it probably was in the cards. It probably was in the cards, but literally they look 8-Bit might be completely right about it. All is a scheme and they're trying to just make you double dip. Talk with your wallet. Don't buy it on consoles and wait for the PC version like a lot of people are doing with Destiny 2. But look, that could be an option. I'm just bringing up other options.
Like Grand Theft Auto release. there's no reason it would take that much longer to develop on PC if it was already developed on PC.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense. Now, it would make sense if it was the other way around. If it came out on PC first, and then they had to use the manpower to make it on console because it's not a PC. But the game was made on PC though. It doesn't make sense. Why would it PC version take longer than the? I don't know. It's just so it doesn't make sense. Mathematically, it doesn't make sense.
If I'm guaranteed hundreds of thousands of dollars day one, because of putting it on a console, like where you think I'm gonna put it on first? You know what I'm saying? It's all about money.
Like, let me ask you this, because maybe my mind is drawing a blank. When was the last game that came out simultaneously everywhere and was on point? I said plenty of examples. Y'all could probably pull out some, right? Pull out 3.
I'll say Assassin's Creed.
Which one?
Assassin's Creed 3. That was on PC too, on the same day.
That's Xbox 360 and PS3 though, huh?
Yeah, that's PS3. No, see, that's
a cell processor.
Listen,
hold up though. The cell processor on PS3 was not on point. I remember Assassin's Creed 3 was acting up on PS3.
Yeah, but it was still playable. It was. What you mean? It was.
I heard that it was acting up on PS3. That's what I heard. They had some launch problems with the game. That they kind of.
Yeah, those problems were patched up real quick. I got mine.
Name a game that was like pitch perfect. Like, okay, not perfect like Jesus made it, but I'm talking about perfect like wow, man, this game. Wow, this is good. Like, name a game that was simultaneously put on consoles and PC.
Oh, okay. The Evil Within.
It'll be Far Cry 3.
Oh yeah, Far Cry games.
Far Cry. Okay, this generation, man.
Far Cry.
Hold on. Okay, Call of Duty.
Oops, that's my watch talking.
Yeah, I'm done.
Far Cry 3 had their issues on both sides and the same thing.
So we don't know no version. We don't know not one game that released simultaneously with no problems.
So Call of Duty,
they all have problems.
See, that's what I mean. Like, I think they looking back at their past because y'all named a bunch of last gen titles. Now we're in next gen and we can't name not one. I think they learn from their mistakes, and that's why they're not doing it, and they're doing it differently, releasing PC after or before. Because Fortnite came out on PC before consoles, and Overwatch came out on PC before consoles. There's a lot of examples of PC games coming out. Say it again.
Fortnite ain't out yet.
I mean the early access. Like, people were on PC was playing Fortnite before console gamers. Same thing with Overwatch. Same thing with Minecraft. Like, there's a lot of examples now of the latter, of PC getting out of the game first and then coming to console later, or vice versa. Even Black Desert Online out on PC first and then it's going to come to consoles later. PUBG PC first.
So you're asking me what game came out on all platforms and
what game came out on PS4 and Xbox One and PCs this generation that had zero problems that you could
Sniper Ghost Warriors 3.
Sniper Ghost Warrior 3.
Yeah.
That was on PS2.
That was on PS3.
That's on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Sniper Ghost Warrior 3?
Yes, sir.
Hold up. This game had problems out the gate.
Yeah, it had problems on PS4. If that's the Sniper Elite you talking about, I'm thinking about, yeah, that junk. Like, you look,
Sniper Ghost. Not Sniper Elite.
The depth perception, what is it called? When you looking far off and you still see items in the distance, what is that called?
Depth of field?
Depth of field? Whatever it's called. Like,
Outlast 2 came out good.
Outlast 2?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Little Nightmares.
PS3. That wasn't on PS3, no.
Outlast 2?
Outlast 2?
Yeah.
So it came out on all the systems.
That's this generation. You're talking about this generation.
Yeah.
I was seeing sports games.
Hold up. That game came out, and we can't remember no problems about it. That's the last game?
Not that I know of.
And that game came out simultaneously.
Yeah. Look,
Ryan.
Yeah.
Rhyme came out. No, not Tekken. That's not on PC.
Oh, the For Honor on PC.
Dirt 4.
Oh, okay. Maybe these are still
Guardians
old games.
of the Galaxy Under Pressure.
You named a bunch of small games. Like,
not on PC.
That's not an excuse, really. It's not really an excuse.
Hold on. Honor not on PC.
What?
For Honor?
For Honor? What about it?
That's not on PC?
For Honor, yeah, it's on PC.
That came. Hold up. Yeah, did that launch right? What?
Honor had all kind of launch problems.
Well, listen, those sports games.
Was sorry. Look, all I'm saying is, I think that those games, those few small games y'all did name, those developers, I bet you that next game ain't gonna be. Now, look, let me not curse nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say nothing bad. All I'm saying is, most of these AAA games, because I'm sorry, Outlast 1 wasn't no AAA game. That was definitely a AA game, if anything.
Well, like, how about XCOM 2? That came out good.
Look how that game looked, man. And to be honest, that came out on PC first. Wait a second. XCOM 2.
You're picking on it because of the genre?
No, man. You can't say that. XCOM 2 came out on PC and console later.
Why are you dodging the question?
What?
I said, what about these sports games then? Those sports games come out day one PC, beside each other working good.
What? Boy, you ever played a 2K game? Them players move like pigeons. Be fidgeting all over the screen, dog. Like, no, indeed. Launch problems out the butt. You waiting in line having launch problems on the black court.
Hey, NBA 2K18 came out good. I didn't hear any complaints.
10? Ain't that was on last gen too?
No, NBA 2K18.
18? Okay. Y'all say y'all don't see no launch problems with 18? Them games are basically reskins of the last game.
Okay, well, here's a real big AAA title that came out perfectly.
On everything on PS4, Xbox One, and PC?
And Switch.
Hold on, say it again.
And Switch.
All right, what game?
The Lego Ninja movie.
Oh, get that out of here, man. That double A game.
Yo, what about
that's a double A lowercase A game, dog.
What about Injustice 2?
Injustice 2? Let me say this about Injustice 2. They had some connection issues, bro. People was driving out of matches.
No. See, every game got their connections.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, look, my whole thing is this, you feel me? I really believe that these devs are doing it like this, maybe because of what 8-Bit is saying. They want you to double dip, right? They want you to double dip. But it's a legitimate problem. It's legitimately a problem with how the industry is right now, as far as being a game director or creator or designer. And it's nearly impossible to work on basically 4 versions. Because you talk about AMD, you talk about Intel, you talk about PS4 Pro, Xbox One, and now Xbox One X, and now a Nintendo Switch. Like that's a lot of work. You feel me?
Resident Evil
games work.
Resident Evil didn't have problems. That was on PC.
Resident Evil that came out day one with all the consoles.
Yep.
You know what? I can't recall any problems, and that came out this year, right?
That came out this year.
When the last Resident Evil game came out?
Last Resident Evil game came out years ago.
Huh? That's what it takes, 8-Bit. If you want a game that comes out on point with PC and console, you gotta have a long hours on your schedule. And between then, they released a lot of remakes and other stuff, I believe. But at the end of the day, I guess that's the topic of the show, right? We want games that take forever. That's the answer to the long-winded question.
It's not topic of the show. No. My thing is with Rockstar was, I wanted them to come out with Red Dead this year, or at least look. They going to
more time, or they want you to double dip. It's out of those two.
Okay, so GTA 5, we done playing that. We done. That's a last gen title.
Nope, we played it last week. We ain't done.
No, listen. I have no game this generation. That's embarrassing.
No, you playing Horizon. You got a game.
That's embarrassing. I said Rockstar though. Rockstar don't got nothing.
Don't worry about Rockstar, dude. Play what you.
They don't have nothing. The only people that don't got nothing.
It's okay if they don't got nothing. They still getting money from GTA 5. They gonna release LA Noire, which I never completed, by the way. I never completed LA Noire. Real quick, 8-Bit. What is more important, LA Noire with beautiful 4K graphics and different and stuff like that, are portable on the Switch? Which way I should go, bro?
Portability.
Oh.
I mean, a game like that, I don't see how that game gonna be.
It's not like you're playing a brand new game with new graphics or anything. They're just polished.
I do want to see how it looks like at $30 on PS4. I do want to see that. $30, man.
Oh, hold up. See,
actually, it might be 40. It might be 40.
See, I can't play no game like that on Switch, dog. Like, I can't play no game like that walking. I gotta be in my console playing that because that's a detective game, dog. I'm sorry. If they had some AR technology with that game, then I'd probably be like,
on PC, fresh on PC, you can play it with the HTC Vive, bro. It's probably gonna be 10 times better on PC.
Oh snap! Well, if they had an AR, because Switch got AR technology, right?
Yes.
If they did something where like detective, like if you outside,
$40. Sorry, PS4 version is $40. The Switch is gonna be $50, I believe.
I'm just saying, like, if you could, like on the LA Noir Switch version, if they had like an AR technology where you can like actually control you can actually look at the evidence on the ground, like Pokemon Go, but you see it on the screen, they body laying there. That'd be something else. I like that. But they're not gonna do that.
Well, they said it. They said it's gonna have the Nintendo Switch features in it. I don't know what that means.
They said you're going to be able to use the Joy-Cons and stuff like that. Look, I think, like I said, the question was, do we want games that take forever and come out on point, or do we want games to come out as fast as they can, like we want them now, come here? I think we all agreed on the long part because...
We didn't answer that question because...
No, I think we did, indirectly.
Answer it. You asked him. I didn't answer that question.
Well, you answered it off call. It's okay. I know what you said.
I answered nothing. All I said, listen, okay, I'm answering it now. Okay. Time don't mean nothing. That's all I'm saying. Like, cause look at
me, you said passion. Yeah, me and you just answer that.
Yeah, but time don't mean nothing. I'm saying, like, look at Final Fantasy 15, all them years. No.
Okay, 8-bit wants to take forever. He wants his games on PC and console on point without hitches, like Resident Evil 7. So that's what he wants. And what I want, look, to answer the question, just to be in the game, right? We got to be part of the conversation. I would rather games that take as long as they need to and come out on point with detail that'll blow me away. And I could care less about graphics and resolution. Like, seriously, I'm playing Zelda at 720p, 30 FPS, and the game looks beautiful and pretty, but the thing that makes me say I'm done is when I'm throwing or looking at the NPCs react to me, or when I am like just interacting with the world, you know what I mean? That's what makes me say done. I'm done.
So you want to play the game when you 35? That's what you're telling me.
I want to play a game when I'm 35. I'm sure they will have games out when I'm 35.
I'm saying you want to wait from now. If Cyberpunk, they say, 20-year game in development.
Ain't no 20 years.
If Cyberpunk say that, they're gonna be all in prison by the 6th year because they're borrowing from the government.
They talking about we're not gonna hear about this game no time soon.
Right.
And
so
above budget. They over
to play with you. Let me say this, just to play with you. If Cyberpunk say we're releasing in like 2035 or something like that, if they say we're releasing our game then, I'll say, okay, well, that's a game that everybody's going to forget about. And when it comes to fruition, like, look, James Cameron's Avatar, he waited years before making it because he liked the technology isn't here yet. And like, some would argue the technology is here yet.
That should have been out.
I don't know. I've never seen an open world GTA sci-fi type game, right? Where the buildings are super high. Like, Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, or any other Star Wars, the new trilogy or whatever, right? Like those buildings and those cities, I never seen an open world game like that. I never. That don't exist. That don't, like, remember Killzone Shadowfall? The scene when you were hanging from the aircraft and you flying through the city. I never seen an open world like that where I can fly around a city like that. I never seen it. Now look, not even Cyberpunk, but Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, wait a minute. I saw one like that.
What game?
Saint Rose.
Saint Rose? No, I'm talking about where traffic is in the sky and people are literally stopping by red lights in the sky.
Oh, you're talking like
he's talking Fifth Element kind of game.
Like the Fifth Element type stuff.
I just gave y'all a bunch of examples, you mofos.
Hold up. No. Yeah, listen, that's my dream to have a game like that. That always been something I wanted to see. But
yeah,
Cyberpunk is the closest game to that.
look, I don't even know if Cyberpunk gonna hit that level of futuristic and stuff like that, because they talking about Cyberpunk is a whole nother genre. But that genre I just spit at you, that's like what Star Wars people do. Killzone did it. And even remember Star Wars. What's that game that got canceled? It was 30.
Oh, 13. Yeah.
13. That had it too.
No.
But it was an open world. It probably was super linear.
Hey man, listen. Those games that was supposed to be coming out. Listen, the games like 13, we should be seeing them now. Like now, Prey, those canceled games, 8 days and all them. We should be seeing.
Exactly. Great example. Prey, the Prey game that we saw, the Bounty Hunter Prey with Bethesda. I bet you they was making that game and they said this game is too hard. Bye. So
yeah. Now it's a disaster. I don't know what this is. You coming from killing people to spiders? That's dumb.
We gotta end it. We passed. We passed the time we need to go. But viewers, write in the comment section. What would you rather like? Games that take as long as they need to and come out on point, or games that scratch your itch but come out sooner than later? Like if you need an itch to be scratched, and they be good. But Mass Effect, what?
Look at Mass Effect. That's all I'm just telling the subscribers. Yo, just look at Mass Effect.
Look at in reality, we know time doesn't mean squat. It's all about passion and direction. But anyway, we would still like to answer the question nonetheless. Thank you, everybody, here for the discussion. 8-Bit, you're here. Tell the people bye and tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, of course. And it's always a pleasure to talk with you guys. You guys are always fun to be with, man.
Oh,
hopefully one day we get to all hang out somewhere at a Starbucks or something.
Starbucks? No, we're going to a burger joint. We need to eat some meat.
Yeah, there you go.
If PlayStation Experience, I'm gonna be there. So yeah,
bottom ticket.
Who's Johnny Beanmaster?
Well, Johnny Beans is my homie. What about him? What's going on with him?
It's a fresh icon. What WTF kind of
Whoa
into, bro? I didn't say the word. I just went shh.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Johnny. Starbucks, I'm dead. No, don't be dead, Johnny. Thank you for tuning in, Johnny. And yeah, Fresh, he needs help with that baby. Yeah, he trying to represent Death Stranding, but he could have put Norman Reedus up there, but he got it like this baby doll.
Norman Reedus. He could have put Norman Reedus up there naked. Who cares?
Whoa, no, I would have had to censor.
That baby there is a sign of hope for the humanity.
No, wait. Yeah, man, y'all think your baby is scaring off our viewers, bro?
Oh man,
what's happening? We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that later, but. First, tell the people bye. Tell the people bye.
Until next time, Geekins, may the geek be with you. Always.
Oh, I love it. That's 8-Bit.
I wait until you finish it for me, sir.
Yeah, man. I got your back. In the comment section, you can follow his channel and subscribe and hashtag like. Fresh, your turn. Say bye, you creepy baby.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep, this your boy PrinceThaGamer signing out. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Gaming Talk 47. And then we see you next time. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming news. And that baby represents hope for humanity, for the world. That's all I'm saying. Bye.
If that baby represents hope, then
that baby represents hope, dog.
Then I'm done. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm done. But look. If viewers or listeners on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher, like we stream on the Gaming for Days .raw channel. And you get to see all our shenanigans. Actually, not live. We're just icons, pictures on Google Hangouts. And you can see this creepy. Actually, hopefully by next week, it's Crash Bandicoot, because I know Crash is something Fresh likes. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. Anyway,
fine self.
Put Aloy up there. Yeah, the viewers would actually Actually, wait. Aloy with your voice coming out of her? No, wait. Anyway. We do this every week, 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. But that's all she wrote. This has been Raw, coming at you raw. God bless you for stopping by. Pieces.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Whoa.